Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. First, I'd like to thank the city, the chamber, and the EDC for the opportunity to have the invitation to introduce you to Walton in the beginning of our Varrea project. My name is Bob Sebesta. I'm the Florida General Manager for Walton Development and Management. Walton is a 30-year-old company based in Calgary, Canada, and currently has about Walton has about 100,000 acres in North America, with the majority of that in the United States. Again, it's a 30-year-old private family-owned business, which has been acquiring property for the primarily the last 20 years. In the state of Florida, it started looking at the state about 3 years ago. A good friend of mine who's in the audience today introduced me to Walton just about 3 years ago. And 2 years ago, I joined the Walton companies as their general manager in Florida to help establish the Florida presence. Since the last 2 years, Walton has acquired roughly 6,000 acres, of which 1,000 acres is in the city of Plant City. So over the last 2 years since coming into the state of Florida, we've focused primarily on the I-4 corridor. You've heard earlier today all of the great things that are happening along the I-4 corridor between Tampa and Orlando. We certainly were aware of that, like the potential growth, and started looking along that corridor for opportunities to create master plan communities. Just over a year ago, the Cone Ranch was introduced to us by another very good friend who's in the audience today for our review and consideration of acquiring it. We looked at the market, the area, the community, the reception we received from the city, and decided that this would be a good location for that growth that you've heard all of the existing companies expanding, companies looking to expand here. So we felt that there was going to be a need for a master plan community that provides all of the existing residents of Plant City and the surrounding area, as well as the future residents coming in with the future companies, a destination, a location for quality residential and retail and other community services. Just over a year ago, we acquired the property. We began our visioning. One thing that Walton does do is takes their time in the vision portion of the project, and we literally walk the site with our consultants and go through the property, identify all the natural beauties, the creeks, the wetlands, and we come up with a design. We don't rush it. We're still actually in that process now. We do have more information than we had a year ago, but again, it's the same entitlements that were in place when we acquired the property, roughly 2,600 residential units, along with some retail, ancillary retail, community neighborhood retail, and some other amenities and benefits that go along with that master plan community. As you can see here, these are some of the things we take into account when we're going through and doing the original design of the project. We are close to the end of that conceptual plan. The plan itself does include a charrette where we invite all the stakeholders, the cities, the community. We've done community meetings to get the input, and eventually we'll be coming out later this year with the plan in its total, and then hopefully the market dictates the next step, next stage of the project. But one thing we'd like to do is make sure that these projects are well designed, well thought out, so that when the market is ready, as it certainly seems to be growing and is on the near horizon, then we'll have a quality neighborhood community for people to live. These are just some of the pictures of the things that we incorporate, the concepts we incorporate into that plan. It gives people the vision of what we anticipate to be there. Thank you very much.